Hi, David with RapidMaterials. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about an S-5 product called RibBracket. And this is a rib bracket. RibBracket is designed to fit on R panels, PBR panels, and a whole slew of other panels of similar design. If you're not familiar with what an R panel is, it is a trapezoidal panel which has a profile very similar to this. And there's quite a variety of those available in the U.S. market. Uh, we'll talk about what RibBracket actually works with, what types of panels here in just a few minutes, but there are 5 different options available for sale in the U.S. We have the RibBracket Original, we have a RibBracket 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now each RibBracket comes packaged with pre-applied EPDM tape on both sides where it's going to meet the panel. Each RibBracket comes with 4 self-piercing screws, and these screws are very important for application because what they do is they actually pierce the panel without cutting the panel, and it gives a really good sheet metal wrap around the screw and ensures a watertight connection. Each RibBracket also comes with one M8 nut, which is designed to slide right into the pocket here, and once it's in that pocket you can run an M8 metric bolt down into it, or if you're using S-5 PV kits, they already have an M8 stud, it'll thread right down into that as well. So let's take a look at more information on the S-5 RibBracket. Probably the best resource for information about the RibBracket series of brackets is going to be the S-5 manufacturer's website. And their website is, of course, s-5.com. They have the most current brochures, technical drawings, data of any source that we're going to be able to find. If you go to their website and just hover over products, you come down here, you see brackets, select regular RibBracket, what we call RibBracket Original, or RibBracket 1 through 5. Once you do that, you'll come to this page and you can download the RibBracket 1 through 5 brochure, or you can scroll down through the page and get a lot of description about how the RibBracket works, what it works on, and it's just really useful. You can even access load tables if you need to see what the values are for solar system or for snow retention. Note that the RibBracket 1 is designed for popular Hawaiian profiles, so generally we're not going to see these used in the continental United States. Most of the RibBracket 1s do end up going to Hawaii. We do stock them, of course. RibBracket 2 is designed for the African and Australian profiles, so those are going to be on the other side of the world from us. We do occasionally sell some of these for the United States. One of the things you want to look at is these dimensions right here. 1.16 inches on this is actually the dimension across the top here, and then we have an angle which tells us the angle of the panel leg. That's actually this angle right here. So if you're not sure what fits, that's one way to check it. You can measure and see where you're at. RibBracket 3 is the most common RibBracket sold in the United States. It's designed for most popular North American and profiles in India. PBR panels, R panels, Kirby roof. There's a huge laundry list of panels that this bracket will fit. Again, it's always best to confirm if you can, but if the top of your panel doesn't exceed 1 1/8 inch and that angle is about 129 degrees, this bracket's going to work perfectly. RibBracket 4, we do sell quite a bit in the United States, not as much as the RibBracket 3. In the US, it fits Safentra, IBR, Kingspan, several other profiles. Big market for this particular bracket is actually Africa. We also have the RibBracket 5, which is a new RibBracket. We're not stocking these. At the moment, these are for a panel product called Ternium. We can access them if you need them. Give us a call to discuss if you think RibBracket 5 is the correct bracket for you. Okay, one of the things we talked about was the RibBracket Gauge, which you can order online. This is the gauge. As you can see, it's got different cutout shapes on it for the various RibBrackets, including the original, the 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's very handy to have if you're in commercial construction and you're seeing a lot of different metal panels. You're a mechanical contractor or a solar contractor. These things are invaluable, so you might want to pick one up. In any case, I hope this video has been informative. You learned a little bit about RibBracket, and if you have more questions, feel free to give us a call at 770-405-1060. or visit our websites. We have rapidmaterials.com and buys-5.com.